It's your boy E.T.
This is your opportunity. This is your moment.
YPR Radio.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. Look, welcome to another edition of YPR Radio. Man, I'm so excited. This is a great opportunity. And I think one of the things that I'm always amazed at when I do this particular show is that the age. I mean, you're talking about, like, for real, I'm from Detroit. So the people who are doing well with Ford, Jim, and Chrysler, and I don't know how many people that is not in the 70s or the 80s anymore. But, I mean, you're talking about seasoned people, late 40s, at best, 50s, 60s, And here it is. Well, I don't want to mess up. I think you're 22. 22?
Yes, sir.
Star Platinum?
Yes, sir.
Wow, unbelievable. So just tell me, like, what does it feel like being 22 years old and financially, let's use the word free. Yeah, financially free. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. Absolutely fantastic. It's so exciting seeing that you can kind of see a dream. Like a lot of people in this business, you talk about dreaming and being a dreamer, but actually becoming a doer, and not just like keeping it as a dream, but taking it and making something happen.
Yeah, so I don't know the numbers, so I'm not a numbers guy, but if I could guess, I'm believing that probably 70% of the world's population never make their dreams become a reality. Like I'm thinking it could be higher. I mean, it could be lower, but I'm thinking somewhere between 70,000 people probably die and never, or 70% of the world's population die and never get a chance to say, I live my dream. We're not even talking about a full year. They probably don't get to do it for 30 days. So for you, what happened? Like, you saw Verb, at the football game, basketball game, and you said, I got to be a part of this. Like, how were you introduced to this company?
I was actually introduced a lot different than most people.
Okay.
Most people now, it's like you got a friend doing it and a friend showing you kind of about this opportunity. I was actually introduced by my softball coach.
Wow.
This is someone I've looked up to and respected, So also where a lot of kids look at it like, oh, it might be a scam because I know my friend and he's not a business guy. Right. I had an adult showing me. And I was at a meeting with all adults, all adults in the room. There was engineers, financial advisors, attorneys. Like, so I was seeing this as an opportunity that adults were taking a hold of. Like, they didn't like where they were and they wanted something more. So I was like, well, I'm on track to be where you are and you don't like where you are right now. Why don't I start right now? Yeah. Kind of thing. And I saw the team aspect. I was really doing a lot at the time. I was taking 24 units. Anyone that's not in college, absolutely. 12 units as a full-time student.
Absolutely.
So it was a bit ridiculous.
Doubled it up.
But I had just transferred, so I lost a lot of credits, taking 24 units to stay on track. And then I was also a D1 athlete, so playing softball, Division I. A lot of people know athletes, you don't have very much time.
Absolutely.
So I was in a situation, just having transferred, I now had to pay for school. I lost that full ride that I was going with, and now I have to pay for school. But if you get a job, what's a job? That's trading your time for money. I can't do that.
Absolutely.
I have no time to trade.
Wow.
So she kind of saw my situation and saw that I could have an opportunity with this, and I ran with it, So with the little time that you have, I don't care if you have 3 essays due tomorrow, you're still going to take your 5-minute Facebook break. And that's what I say to people. And it's like, if you want to make this happen, you can make it happen. And that's the point of it.
Wow, unbelievable. And I, I'm sure you're an anomaly. I mean, I don't hear many 22 years saying, or have such a sense of awareness that you have, because you're saying, look, I'm forecasting. I'm thinking about those people who are in my circle, coaches and other influential people. And I mean, the bottom line is, you would think that this is where they want to be, and they're there and saying, this is not where I want to be. And you said it. So why would I go down that path? Why wouldn't I say, you know what, danger, Mr. Rogers, danger.
Absolutely.
And so for me, I just think that that's unique because so many young people aren't thinking that way. So tell me, okay, they told you about it. You were interested in it. Yep, this is something I need to do. You had a lot going on. You made the investment. You were a part of Verve now. So in less than 30 words, I I am grateful that I became a part of Verve because
We're changing lives in every sense of the word, not just bank accounts. This is not about making money. This is seriously not only changing lives, but saving lives. And I have some people on the line that have amazing stories. And just to show really how big of a difference you can make in someone's life with this, not only in supporting them in what they can achieve through life, but and achieve in their bank account, see success, but who they can become as a person. You know, I see so many people that were terrified to ever speak in front of people and now can get in front of rooms of people and share what they love and inspiring others. It's a wonderful thing.
Oh, and and I agree. I told BK I'm not really sure if there's a race. I feel like this is a great race because every college that I go to, it's nothing but kids that show up to my presentations from Verve. Like they've got cases of Verve. Like yo ET, and I was amazed though. There was a young man named Dave at Michigan State University, and of course. That's my alma mater. And he called me, he actually called my agent. And this is big because you said it. A lot of people, when they think about companies, they think just about making money. But what you said is critical because this company is not only giving young people an opportunity to live the American dream, but also some responsibility that maybe at that age, the average 20-year-old, 21-year-old wouldn't have. And so this kid calls my agent and tracks her down for weeks and allows me to come into his class, Entrepreneurship 101, as a guest lecturer. So I go into the classroom, and just before I get up to lecture, he brings the Verve. Like, you guys show off the Verve. And I'm impressed because here's a kid, who has the presence of a mind to call my agent and to bring me into the university so that we could share with the entire class, not only this opportunity for Verve, but just this opportunity to be responsible. So for you, I know you have a team, and we're going to talk to your team in a minute. What have you seen Verve do for the young people that are working for you or the individuals that are part of this company?
I think it's changing mindsets. It's completely changing mindsets in the sense of how much people can do for each other. Because this is so much a team-oriented business. In the corporate world, it's like, we could be best friends, and if you're my best friend and there's a promotion, you get it. Of course, you're my best friend, so I'll be like, hey, congrats. But in the back of my head, I'm bitter. And I don't like that. Why? Because money you get in the corporate world, I don't. Right. But in this business, you're like so motivated to help your friend succeed, to help your friend get that promotion, rank advance, to do that. Why? Because that helps everyone. So it's such a different mindset. And everyone's constantly calling each other. How can I help you? What can I do for you? And it's just it's a completely different scenario we're in where we're so invested in each other's success, where it's not, I got to do this, I got to complete this, this is an assignment, this is me to get this done for me. And it's not as meaningful completing a task for yourself. When you're able to help someone that can't help you back, that's the only time you live.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I had a moment there. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't normally get caught up, but you threw me off there for a second.
It's
Good.
Thomas.
I love it. Yeah, I think it's the Thomas thing. I think. Yeah. So before we go to the team, there's somebody out there, and they're like, man, this is it sounds too good to be true. Maybe I don't have a skill set. Maybe you talked about being organized, and you talked about, or I heard from you, you're so mature at your age, you see things unlike a lot of, 19, 20-year-olds. So they're thinking, man, Erica's too much. Like, she's an anomaly. Talk to them. Like, is it really, can anybody really do this?
Honestly, anyone can do this. There's people out there that think you can and you think you can't.
Right.
You make the decision 100%. If you believe you can, you can. And that's the end of it. Like, honestly, I'm no one special. I just decided that I wasn't going to be like everyone else said life has to be. A lot of people that say it's too good to be true, they like to use that word realistic. I always talk to people about that word because it's hilarious. If you really think about it, realistic, that's made up in your mind.
Absolutely.
Everyone, you choose the reality that you have. The reality you're willing to accept, that's your reality. Like some people, it's like you can watch MTV Cribs. I always use this example. It's like, I'm sitting here with you watching MTV Cribs and you're like, oh, that's a fantasy life. Well, that's his reality. You know, so it's like, that's not a fantasy. That's someone's reality. So you make yours. If you choose that that's a fantasy that's unattainable, well, then it will always be for you. But if you make that a goal for yourself, figure out how to make it happen, make it happen.
Good. You speak with so much passion about Verve and Vemma as a whole. Tell me personally, what's your why? What motivates you? What drives you to do what you're doing right now at such a young age?
You know, I love that question in so many ways. I like watching it change. When I first got started, it was honestly just, can I make an extra $500 a month with this? Because I'm a broke college student and have no way to make money.
Absolutely.
And as I saw how huge this could be, obviously financial freedom, not only for myself and my family, but also my future family. You know, I say so much. My dad is my number one. You know, he's worked his entire life so hard to give us everything. You know, he'll never say no. Whether he can do it or can't do it, he'll make it happen. You know, and just knowing how hard he works and that he's not getting that much back. And I had a little glimpse of the corporate world. I didn't work with my dad, but I just saw kind of what he's going through. This summer I went and I was working at a satellite company, and it's funny because there was this guy and he was there for 40 years. It was his 40-year anniversary and he got a cake.
Ooh, a big cake, huh?
But 40 years, and he got a little cake in the break room.
Wow.
And I was like, that's what he's doing. That's what's going on. That's what I have to look forward to. I get to put all my love, blood, sweat, tears, life,
into a big
every
cake.
hour of every day. It's like, I know my dad would do anything for me my entire life, but I didn't see him that much growing up. Why? Because he was always at work. Because in the corporate world, if you're not at work, you're not getting paid.
That's right.
So I think that drives me a lot. And then also, honestly, the whys of my team. Because you get to know everyone on your team and why they're doing it. And you're on my team, so helping you helps me. We all help each other. I'm helping you get that why. I know your reason and you know mine, and we're helping each other. You know, and if I'm not doing something, then you're going to see that like weakness, you know, and it's like, then you help me and then I help you in return. So it's like, in my continuing to work for this, I'm helping so many other people see that their dreams can be realities.
Unbelievable. I'm going to watch this telecast right just for myself personally, December 31st, as I roll into January. You know, I had a little lineup that I do. It's a Wonderful Life, the whole nine. I want to rewatch this, right?
Wow.
Great. Okay, so we've got to stop because you've got a team. I think you have two people. Who are we interviewing today?
Mr. Jadell Lee. This man, has one of those most amazing stories. I think where he came from and where he is now and how many people look up to him is just astounding. So, yeah.
Jadell, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. How are you?
Oh, man, I was going to make you start all over again, but I hear the energy a little bit. I was like, Jadell's got so there we go. I need it. Just get some more, drink some more Verve, all right? I need that energy. All right, so tell me, she says you have an amazing story.
Yes.
In about 30 words, share that with us, please. What is this amazing story?
June 26th, I attempted to end my life. I ended up in a hospital in Riverside, California, and I always tell people how I got there was just I was allowing people just to negatively influence my life and my decisions, and for a while I let it get the best of me until I came into contact with this opportunity. And then from there I just said, you know what, like Alaina Thomas said, I have to take control and I have to realize my dreams and stop dreaming and start planning. And so that's where I am.
That's deep. Okay, so you had that experience. You had to turn around, talk to us. What happened?
Well, what happened was when I first was introduced to this opportunity, like an idiot, I slept on it for 30 days. I thought what I was going through was bigger than what God had planned for me. And so in my mind, I knew I had to take control. I knew how to do something. I just didn't know where to start. And so Alaina Thomas actually helped me realize, hey, start right now. Take the first step. You take one step, I'll take five. And so that first step turned into never looking back, and just taking that initiative and that responsibility as a leader now to help other people not only realize their potential, but execute it.
Wow. So quickly, because we have to move on, but you're talking to those individuals who, like yourself, life is happening. and life seems bigger than the opportunity. And you're on the other side of life and you're living that opportunity. What would you say to those individuals?
Well, I can relate, with, being homeless and, families going through it. My mom actually just lost her job as well. And so, when it comes to people and their life getting in the way, trust and believe, I was the first one to say, I can't see the other side, And so, when I talk to people now, I can relate, but at the same time, we still have to move forward. And if moving forward is not in your best interest, then maybe we need to move backwards, because a decision has to be made, and we need to just execute that reality.
Good. Jadell, I'm gonna have to call you back on my own and get the rest of this, because this is powerful, amazing. Listen to me. I just want to say, as we move forward, look, thank you, and believe me, there are going to be people in this organization presently and people in the future who are going to be a part of this organization who are going to say thank you. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for not giving up, not giving in. Thank you for taking advantage of this opportunity, because there are going to be individuals who are going to take advantage of this opportunity because of your story. Absolutely. And then they're going to understand what a great and amazing opportunity they have. But your story is going to be the introduction of a new beginning for them. And so I want to thank you for coming on, and thank you for doing what you're doing.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
All right, Alaina. So we have one more.
We do. Miss Portia Kane, this girl has literally stepped up so much. Seeing how someone can change in just a few months is absolutely astounding, and she's been traveling a lot. She's been going up to the Bay from Riverside, constantly to help plug in with her team. So someone who's really all in for her team, I think, and she's just amazing.
Portia, are you there?
Yes, it's your girl, Portia Kane. Hey, hey.
Hey. That's what I like, Portia. Talk to me. Listen to me. There's so many things I'd like to ask, but of course, we're limited with time. Talk to those leaders that are out there, because I hear the commitment you're making, the sacrifice. Why is that so important? Because there are some individuals who are doing very well, but who really don't understand the concept of building others and making others strong. Talk to us about that.
Well, personally, me, two things. I have amazing leaders, and watching them and seeing how committed they are to me and seeing everything that they've invested in me, I can't help but duplicate that process, My leaders, Jed Buenaluz, Alaina Thomas, she's so inspiring because, she's the only girl, really, who I can really look up to that's,
Girl power.
My upline.
Got it.
Right. So girl power, absolutely. And I looked at that and I was like, absolutely. If I want to be successful, I have to be committed. I have to invest in my team. Anyone who wants to be successful, you have to be committed to start, continue, and complete. That's the only way it's going to work. And this opportunity is so amazing. I wake up happy, E.T. You have no idea. I actually started building this seriously in January after I met Bob Proctor. And it's every day I look forward to just life because I know that there's someone out there who needs this. And I just can't wait to meet them and to hear their story and see how they can change, I'm just so happy to be alive.
Oh, wow. You sound like a sibling or something. That's my experience. And so you're absolutely right. Phenomenal company. Portia, thank you so much for your time. Keep doing amazing things. Look, and make sure you track those miles, all right? Track those miles. All right. So, Alaina, we got to get out of here. There's somebody that, in the river on the bank. They can't make up their mind what they want to do. Just in a couple words, give them some encouragement about this great opportunity.
Just go back to this works for anyone. If you're on the fence, if you believe in yourself, you're the first person who has to do that. You don't need anyone telling you that you can do it. You just need to know you can and go make it happen. You instantly have a huge team of people all supporting you and ready to help you get there. So absolutely. All right. So you heard it. Welcome to the team. You heard it from here, Verb Central. You heard it here. Listen to me, guys. Alaina said it. Portia said it. Listen to me. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Absolutely. And you'll hear me say it. It means absolutely nothing to have an opportunity of a lifetime if you don't take advantage of it in the lifetime of that opportunity. Absolutely. So this is not the time, to guess, to ponder,
this is the time to make a decision. So do me a huge favor, make the decision. Forget the past. It's not important. Silence the noise. She said it. You only need to believe in yourself and believe in your ability. So make the rest of your life the best of your life, and do your boy E.T. a favor. Get up, get out, and go get something. This has been another amazing edition of YPR. I'll see you when I see you.